Think you know bees? Think again. These tiny buzzers are engineers, dancers, and mathematicians. Here are 10 facts about bees that will blow your mind. Bees are more than just summer stingers or honeymakers. They're architects, communicators, and vital to our food system. Today, let's dive into their secret world and discover why bees are among the most fascinating creatures on Earth. We'll explore their intelligence, physical feats, and the crucial role they play in our lives. Ready? Let's uncover the secret life of bees. Imagine an insect with a brain the size of a sesame seed recognizing your face. It's true. Bees can remember and distinguish human faces using a process similar to how we do configural processing. This skill evolved from their need to identify complex flower patterns, but it extends to us. In experiments, bees learned to associate simple faces with rewards and remembered them even after the reward was gone. Beekeepers often notice their bees are calmer around them than strangers. Bees know who's who. Guard bees even remember intruders and alert the hive if a known threat returns. So next time a bee hovers near you, it might be recognizing you, not just searching for nectar. Their intelligence is humbling. A reminder that even the smallest creatures have complex inner lives. Bees are watching, learning, and remembering. That's not just fascinating. It's incredible. Let's keep going. Bees are more than instinct-driven insects. They're natural mathematicians. Studies show bees can perform basic arithmetic, like addition and subtraction, and even grasp the concept of zero. In experiments, bees learned to associate colors with math operations and consistently chose the correct answers for a sweet reward. Their understanding of nothing puts them in an elite group of animals, including primates and some birds. This math ability helps them forage efficiently, choosing the best flower clusters. Their tiny brains are powerful, processing numbers and patterns to survive. Bees challenge our ideas of intelligence and show evolution's genius at work. They're not just flying on instinct, they're calculating every move. That's the brilliance of the bee. That familiar buzz? It's the sound of bee wings beating up to 200 times per second. Their wings don't just flap, they twist and rotate in a figure 8, creating mini vortices that generate lift. This flight technique is so advanced, it outperforms many of our own drones. For years, scientists couldn't explain how bees could fly at all. Their wings seemed too small for their bodies. High-speed cameras finally revealed the secret: bees swim through the air, using immense energy. Their flight muscles are among the most powerful in the animal kingdom, fueled by nectar. On cool mornings, bees shiver to warm up before takeoff, warming their engines. That buzz is more than a sound. It's a marvel of evolution and engineering. Next time you hear it, remember, you're witnessing a tiny miracle in motion. Let's see what else bees can do. Bees have a language all their own, the waggle dance. When a forager finds food, she returns to the hive and dances on the honeycomb, waggling her body to show direction and distance. The angle of her dance points to the food's direction relative to the sun. The length of the waggle tells how far away it is. Other bees read this dance by touching her and sampling the nectar she brings. Bees even adjust their dance as the sun moves, keeping directions accurate all day. This discovery changed how we understand animal communication. Bees use symbolic language, not just instinct. The waggle dance turns the hive into a super-efficient foraging team. It's teamwork, precision, and language, all in a tiny dance. In a bee colony, females rule. The queen is the mother of all, laying up to 2,000 eggs a day and holding the colony together with her pheromones. Worker bees, her daughters, do everything: cleaning, nursing, building, guarding, and foraging. Each worker's life is a journey through these roles, ending as a forager. Drones, the males, exist only to mate with new queens. If they fail, they're evicted before winter. The hive's social structure is a model of efficiency and cooperation, driven by the dedication of female workers. Every bee has a job, and the colony thrives on teamwork and sacrifice. It's a matriarchal society where the collective good comes first. The hive is more than a home. It's a superorganism. That's the power of the bee sisterhood. Not all bees live in sunny fields. Some thrive in the world's harshest places. Meet the Himalayan giant honeybee, the largest bee on Earth, building massive nests on Himalayan cliffs at 8,000 feet and higher. These bees endure thin air, cold, and predators, using shimmering waves to scare off hornets. Their mad honey, made from rhododendron nectar, is prized for its unique properties and collected by daring honey hunters. This ancient, risky tradition shows the deep bond between people and bees. even in extreme environments. The Himalayan bee proves bees are tough, adaptable survivors. From deserts to mountain peaks, bees find a way to thrive. Nature's ingenuity knows no bounds. Bees are responsible for pollinating about 1/3 of the food we eat. Every apple, almond, and coffee bean likely owes its existence to a bee's visit. As bees collect nectar, they transfer pollen, allowing plants to produce fruit and seeds. Without bees, most flowering plants and our diets would suffer. Their impact is massive. Over 75% of crops and wild plants rely on pollinators. Imagine a world without bees. Bare supermarket shelves, skyrocketing prices, and less nutritious food. Saving bees means protecting our food, our health, and our planet's biodiversity. Every bee's flight is a service to life as we know it. They're not just making honey, they're making our world possible. Dogs aren't the only super sniffers. Bees can be trained to detect scents too. With their ultra-sensitive noses, bees can pick up chemicals in tiny concentrations. Scientists train bees to associate a scent with a sugar reward. Soon, the bee sticks out its tongue when it smells the target. Devices now use trained bees to detect explosives, diseases, and more, sometimes better than machines. Bees have even identified cancer markers in lab tests. They're living biosensors, opening new doors in security and medicine. Bees aren't just pollinators. They're tiny detectives with life-saving potential. Nature's solutions are often the most ingenious. Honey is just the beginning. Bees create a treasure trove of valuable substances. Beeswax, secreted by workers, builds the hive's perfect hexagons and is used in candles, cosmetics, and art. Propolis, or bee glue, is a powerful antimicrobial resin that keeps the hive sterile and has been used in medicine for centuries. Royal jelly, the queen's exclusive food, transforms larvae into queens and is prized as a nutritional supplement. Each product showcases the bee's biochemical genius. The hive is a factory of natural wonders, enriching our lives in countless ways. Bees are master chemists and architects. Their gifts go far beyond honey. Bees are in crisis. Populations are plummeting worldwide. Colony collapse disorder, pesticides, habitat loss, climate change, and deadly parasites like the varroa mite are devastating hives. Without bees, our food supply and ecosystems are at risk. 1/3 of our food depends on them. A world without bees means less food, less biodiversity, and a damaged environment. But it's not too late. We can help. Our choices matter in our gardens, our communities, and at the store. Protecting bees means protecting ourselves. Want to help bees? Start small. Plant wildflowers, avoid pesticides, and support local organic farmers. Even a bee bath or a pot of flowers can make a difference. Share what you've learned and spread awareness. Bees are more than a buzz. They're a cornerstone of life and a symbol of nature's genius. Their story is one of resilience, community, and now, urgent need. Protecting bees means protecting our future. Let's make sure their buzz never fades. Be curious, stay engaged, and value the natural world. When we understand, we care, and when we care, we act. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Stay curious with FactQuest.